Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope everyone is in good health. I will tell you about the material that will be discussed today, which is about global warming. First, I wanna start the presentation by introducing my group. Second, I and my friends will explain the material about global warming. Third, conclude the material that has been explained and finally closing today's presentation. Now, I will introduce myself. My name is Wani Wahyu Aprilia as presenter and editor.
My name is Heninur Afifah as a presenter.
My name is Nurliana as presenter.
My name is Sofia Zahra as presenter.
And me, Aisyah Nuraini as presenter.
Okay, I wanna ask you about the illustration. What do you think about the illustration? I will give you 10 seconds to think about the illustration. Okay, I think you have your own opinion about the illustration. Let me explain the illustration. The illustration shows the Earth getting hotter and burning. This is global warming. At first glance, it looks like the word humans means that global warming is caused by humans. If global warming is increasing, then the condition of our Earth will be like that the illustration. So, the next discussion will be delivered by Hanina Afif.
Thank you, Fani Wahyu. The second event, namely the discussion of the material. There are four materials that will be discussed in this term, namely understanding global warming, the causes and effects of global warming, the relationship between global warming, bad weather, and infectious diseases, and tackling global warming. Next. The first discussion of the definition of global warming. What is global warming? By definition, global warming is the gradual increase in Earth's temperature, generally due to the greenhouse effect caused by increasing levels of carbon dioxide, CFCs, and other pollutants. In other words, global warming is a form of ecosystem imbalance on Earth, which is characterized by a process of increasing the average temperature of the atmosphere, sea, and land on Earth. For now, the average temperature increase around the world has reached about 2 to 5 degrees Celsius, where each country has a temperature rise that varies. So, it is certain that the Earth is getting hotter. Global warming is caused by human lifestyle and the technology that exists in several developed countries. Okay, next. Second discussion about the causes of global warming. The first cause of global warming is the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is the heating of the Earth's surface and the air above the Earth's surface. The mechanism of the greenhouse effect must be beneficial to the Earth because if there is no greenhouse effect, then the Earth's temperature will reach minus 18 degrees Celsius. Judging from the picture, the sun's heat enters the Earth's atmosphere, then enters the Earth's surface and reflected back into the atmosphere. Some will come out of the atmosphere and some are trapped in the atmosphere, so that it will be reflected back to the Earth's surface, and so on. The second cause is human activity. Several human activities that cause global warming include burning fossil fuels. This combustion will always produce carbon dioxide, both in complete and incomplete combustion. Fossil fuels are used to power facial mechanics in factories. Then another human activity is deforestation. We all know that forests have the function of absorbing carbon dioxide, which will be used as photosynthetic material for plants, which will produce oxygen. So, when we cut down forests, the number of plants that absorb carbon dioxide decreases. So, the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere increases. The next discussion will be delivered by Sylvia Zahro.
What are the other effects of global warming? The first effect of global warming is the melting of ice in the North and South Poles. Most of the North and South poles are covered by ice that reflects their sun. If the ice in the North and South poles melts quickly, more geothermal heat will be absorbed and produce heat cause various animals that live in the North and South poles to lose their habitat. The second effect is rising sea levels will lead to even more coastal flooding. The melting of ice from the North and South poles will flow towards the sea, so that sea levels are getting higher. Since the 20th century sea level has risen by 25 centimeters and is expected to continue to rise by 88 centimeters. This condition causes flooding everywhere. The third effect is damage or destroy agriculture and fisheries. This is caused by climate change due to change in atmospheric condition in several locations. Climate change make the Earth season cycle change. For example, change in the rainy and dry season that can affect agriculture causing crop failure. The fourth effect is causing many species to become extinct. Due to global warming, animals migrate to other places then will become extinct because the climate is no longer suitable for their natural habitat. And the last effect is allergies, asthma, and infection disease. Allergies, asthma, and infection disease outbreaks will become more common due to increased growth of pollen-producing raccoon, higher levels of air pollution, and the spread of unfavorable conditions for pathogens and mosquitoes. The next discussion will be delivered by Aisha Nuraini.
Okay, thank you, Sylvia Zahro. The next, I will tell you about how can global warming causes infection disease. Researchers find various microorganisms trapped in the iceberg. There are at least 100 trillion bacteria, virus, fungi, microbes, and the other. The microorganism was developed in ice because the freezing process increased its resistance, and it is known that viruses and microbes can survive long in ice. Therefore, bad things will happen if the iceberg melts. Researchers suspect viruses trapped in the iceberg for millions of years could melt if global warming continues. So this is a worrying situation. If ice melts, this ancient virus will be free and move along the flow of the ice water. What researchers are afraid of is that when this ancient virus meets a virus that lives in modern time, it will experience mutation or recycle genome. And this can give rise to disease in ancient times. For the example, the case of H1N1 flu virus or swan flu was discovered in 1918 will happen again in the future and maybe can result in even worse things than before. And in the end, we can assume that the virus survived in ice waiting to be released when the ice melts and then reappears. Okay, next. Next, what does global warming have to do with heat wave, drought, and hurricane? Global warming causes warming air boosts evaporation, which can exacerbate drought everywhere, such as field and forest, and it is very impossible for the fire to occur. Global warming also increases water vapor in the atmosphere, which can lead to more frequent heavy rain and snowstorms. A warmer and more moist atmosphere over the ocean makes it likely the strongest hurricane will be more intense, produce more rainfall, and possibly be larger. In addition, global warming causes sea level to rise, leading to coastal storm and seawater flooding. Okay, next discussion will be delivered by Nurliana.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. I will explain how to tackle global warming. First, save energy at home. Turn off the light when in the morning and afternoon. Dry clothes in the sun. Not washing a machine. Turn off the fan and air conditioner if no one is in the room. Second, walk, bike, or take public transportation. Walking or cycling will reduce greenhouse gas emission while improving your health and wellness. For a longer distance, you can consider taking the train or bus. Third, reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle. The electronic, clothing, and the other goods we buy cause carbon emission at every point of production. So to protect our climate, buy less stuff, shop second-hand, fix what you can, and recycle. Fourth, planting trees. Planting trees can also reduce the risk of flooding, role in neutralizing CO2 in the air, as well as refreshing and nourishing us. Fifth, use of new alternative energy. So far, most of our electrical energy is produced from burning coal or oil, which produce greenhouse gases. The use of renewable energy by utilizing hydropower, wind, and geothermal energy can reduce the production of CO2 that is released into the air. Picture below on the left there is an example of using alternative energy, namely waves current that turn into electrical energy. Next. Alright, the presentation of the topic on global warming is finished. The conclusion, global warming is gradual increase in the earth temperature generally due to the greenhouse effect, and the other cause is a human activity. The effect are disappearing glacier, early snow melt, severe drought, rising sea level, damaging or destroying agriculture and the fisheries, causing many species to become extinct, allergy, asthma, and infection disease. The way to overcome or tackling global warming are save energy at home, walk, bike, or take public transportation, reduce, reuse, repair, and recycle, planting trees, and the use of new alternative energy. Next. Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke deh.